In this video we will learn how to create and manipulate simple XY and multidimensional plots on PETMiner. And we will be operating today in this visualization panel. Let's open the database you want to work on, go to Change Database and choose the database file you've created in the previous video. To create a plot, select New Visualization icon on the menu bar. And let's create a simple XY plot. I will plot porosity against permeability. You can expand the labels by selecting the arrow to the left of the table listing. And here you will see a number of properties available within these fields. Alternatively, you can double-click on the labels and it will do the same. Now you can select the X and Y axis by checking the boxes in the X and Y column. Here you can enter the title of the plot. You may want to edit the axis titles here. I will just call those porosity and permeability. You have options for linear and log axis, and here you can edit min and max values. Rounding the numbers result in tidier axis. You may also fit a line to your data here, a number of options to choose from. Now, a few plot options which you can modify, and I will have my plot title on. Okay, let's plot it up. Great. Now, click on the title bar to adjust the size of the plot by holding Ctrl key down and moving mouse wheel up or down to enlarge or reduce the plot size. Double-click within the plot, a red outline will appear, and roll the mouse wheel to change the size of the data points. Double-clicking on the plot also reveals icons at the bottom of the graph, a number of functions here, including the Save Figure button. And now we can drag over attributes such as sedimentary facies or age to make multiple plots. Now we can see separate graphs for each age group. If we want to compare the values between different ages, we need to include all the data, which you can do by activating the plots and going to Update icon and clicking on Show All Data. Now the few data points of a specific age can be compared with the rest of the data. We can easily get back to a single plot by double-clicking on the attribute label. Also, we can clear attributes in the View panel by clicking Clear Attributes and discard. To update the plot, activate the plot by clicking on the title bar and select the Update Visualization button. Let's create a third axis. I will plot threshold pressure against porosity and permeability. It's in the MICP summary table, so I will choose threshold pressure for the Z column. Now my plot title changes, so I'll just delete it. I can then color the data points according to a fourth parameter, for which I will use cementation exponent by clicking in the C column. You can choose from a number of color palettes and click OK. You can adjust the viewing angle of the plot by holding down and moving the right mouse button on the plot. To save the plot, double-click inside the plot and click on the Save the Figure icon. We can create additional plots alongside one another. Let's select New Visualization to create another plot. For instance, let's create another porosity permeability plot. And this time, let's size the data points based on cementation exponent. To do that, click on the box in the S column. To adjust the size of the points, activate the plot and hold Ctrl key down and move the mouse wheel up or down. So now you know the basic plotting functionalities on PETMiner, and move on to the next video for more.